So today we're going to talk about whether or not Trust Wallet crypto is a good buy and a good option for your wallet. So we're going to talk about that right now. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. All that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to go over next. And I will be continuing to do this daily, going over daily altcoin gems. In the gem of the day, is pretty much going to be Trust Wallet, TWT. We're going to talk about this. So first things first, we're going to also go over the technical analysis as well. And then we're going to go over some other things here with Trust Wallet. So anyways, this is the 4-hour chart here for Trust Wallet. And you can see Trust Wallet has actually been doing pretty good for some time now. If you go over here and look at CoinGecko, you see it's only down 1.4% in the last 24 hours. Rank 104, it's doing pretty good there. 361.3 million in market cap, 867.3 million in fully diluted valuation, and the 24-hour trading volume is at 4.8 million. So it's pretty good, and it doesn't have an insane amount of supply. The circulating supply is only 416 million, so we got a good supply there as well. And yeah, it's been doing pretty good. It's still up 15% in the last year. If you look at how Trust Wallet's been moving, it's not insanely volatile. It's actually been on a straight uptrend since 2020. If you look at it, yeah, it pumps, but it comes back down, but it never goes down lower than the previous pump. And that's pretty interesting. You can see pumps here and then goes down, but it doesn't go down lower than what it was before. And then it pumps again inside of 2021 and then comes back down for 2022, but it doesn't go down lower than what it was in 2021. This is a very good sign of a stable crypto. So you can see again coming mid 2022 pulls back down, but it doesn't go below what it was in February. And then we have this again. We pump all the way up here to the ending of 2022 in December, and then it comes back down here to where we are in 2023, and it does not go lower than what it was in January or June of 2022. So that's a very good sign of a crypto that has stable valuation. And not only is Trust Wallet one of the best crypto wallets out there, I use it all the time. I have multiple Trust Wallets. It's very, very good. It's also always considered one of the top 10 best crypto wallets ever. And they always talk about this. So Trust Wallet is pretty good. The CEO actually just now did a whole interview. So we're going to go ahead and read that. And this is the CEO here. So Ewan Chen, I don't know how to say the name. I just now butchered her name. But sorry for that. But yeah, I don't know how to say her name, but I definitely think this is going to be one of the best cryptos to get in right now. And I don't want to say that it's 100% the best. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But Trust Wallet, it's very compatible with a lot of different things. Wallet connects. You can literally connect anything through there with Trust Wallet. So it's very, very good. And 60 million plus downloads. So there's a lot of good stuff about Trust Wallet. They're always doing these competitions and giveaways. They're always doing AMAs. They're always doing interviews. They're always doing blogs and everything like that. They're always developing too. There's always a Trust Wallet update. Whenever I open my phone, they're always updating Trust Wallet. They're always doing new things. So that's always good to see. And their support is actually pretty good. They actually respond to people on Twitter. So that's something that a lot of people don't do, but they respond on Twitter to a lot of different things. So like they're responding to Jake Paul there. But yeah, they respond to people who need help on Trust Wallet, who have customer service things, and they'll respond to them as well on Twitter. So that's pretty interesting to see as well. So customer service is there, but it is a wallet that you really don't have to have a password and all that for. You can have a password for it to like sign on or something like that, but it's DeFi, so you lose your Trust Wallet and it gets hacked. Obviously, you're not going to get it back. It's DeFi, but still, this is a pretty good crypto in my personal opinion. Now, let's go over this. This is a whole dialogue with Chaincatcher. So they're pretty much doing an interview with the CEO. So dialogue with Trust Wallet CEO, technological idealist, exploration of decentralization. So we're just going to go over this. So Trust Wallet, which has once hailed by Changpeng Zhao, which is CZ Binance, as a diamond buried in the ground, is now the head application of the wallet track with over 60 million downloads and 70 plus public chains integrated. So the CEO of Binance has even crowned Trust Wallet as like the top tier crypto wallet. And I agree. It's very, very good. Now, let's talk about this. We're just going to go over the different questions and everything that they were asking. So we'll just go one by one with it. So it says, how is Trust Wallet positioned in the Binance ecosystem? Because Trust Wallet, a lot of people don't know it, but they're really kind of tied to Binance, but they're not necessarily one with Binance. Like they're their own companies. But anyways, Chain Casher says Trust Wallet was acquired by Binance in 2018. Is there any difference in the development route before and after? So yes, Trust Wallet was acquired by Binance, but it wasn't started that way. So Trust Wallet's kind of its own thing, even though it was acquired by Binance. And then this is what the CEO says. She says the most obvious difference is that before there was no money to hire people. It was pure community development contribution, and then with financial support, people can be recruited. And that's exactly what Binance did. They pretty much financed them. And then they say before Trust Wallet was acquired in 2018, it was equivalent to a product developed and contributed by an open source community. At that time, the wallet did not have a good profit model, but now with CZ Binance, it now has a good profit model. Because as you know, CZ Binance is all about his money. He makes sure the money is good. And then over here, Chaincatcher says, what is the current position of Trust Wallet in Binance's entire product ecosystem? Because a lot of people will probably say, well, Binance has been having problems with the SEC, blah, 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 because Trust Wallet suffer the same thing. Well, Trust Wallet is a lot different. And it's an actual wallet. It's like not like they're like selling cryptos and stuff like that. Like they connect you to exchanges where you can buy and sell crypto, and they connect you to these where they act as a middleman, but they're not necessarily the broker in this situation. But anyways, Ewan Chen says Binance's ecology can be roughly divided into several sections. CoinMarketCap is a traffic product, as you know, acquired by Binance, and an industry traffic portal. Binance Exchange is a centralized platform for custody business, and Trust Wallet is positioned as Web3 decentralization, a platform that provides self-hosted services and minimizes censorship, Web3 open access. And this is pretty interesting what Binance has done. Binance has went to every single sector in crypto, and it's literally dug its paws into there. So CoinMarketCap acquired, Trust Wallet acquired, Binance acquired. So you have this thing, CoinMarketCap, which can track everything, the traffic of all these different cryptos. It tracks everything. That's all it does. And then you got Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet holds everything, and it's a DeFi wallet. And then you got Binance. Binance is the exchange that connects to all these things. So this is pretty interesting how Binance has literally made a spider web of crypto, of Web3, and it literally now controls this sector. And that's one of the reasons why Trust Wallet is so successful. So for as long as Binance is successful, Trust Wallet is successful. Even if Binance becomes unsuccessful, Trust Wallet stays successful because its success isn't contingent upon Binance. It's contingent upon being a good wallet and continuing to integrate different chains inside of there. Like if you go on Trust Wallet, you can have a lot of different chains. I definitely recommend that they do some more. There's some more stuff that they haven't put on there, like some new chains, but still they're keeping up pretty fast. Chain Catcher then says many centralized exchanges have launched their own decentralized wallet products, and their brands are all in one system. But the relationship between Trust Wallet and Binance is relatively independent. In addition to the consideration of isolating data, are there any considerations? So this is what the CEO says. She says the Trust Wallet team has strong idealism and belief in decentralization. So pretty much what they're saying is, even though they're acquired by Binance, they're still decentralized, and it's literally not like Binance is not controlling it. They say we deeply believe in the importance of ownership of personal assets. So that's the importance of that. And they said they choose to maintain a relatively independent relationship between Trust Wallet and Binance. So even though they're owned by Binance, they're completely independent of Binance. Binance is like funding them, pretty much funding their endeavors, hiring people, but they're not necessarily controlling them. So that's pretty good. Now, how do you differentiate yourself from other competition? This is definitely an interesting question because a lot of different crypto wallets exist out there. So they say, compared to other brands, after 5 years of exploration, Trust Wallet's product experience logic is mainly simple and applicable to user habits in most regions and different cultures, making it easy for people to use. They've actually expanded to Africa. So there's Trust Wallet Africa. If you go over to Twitter, you can see they actually will repost different things, but they post different things from their other Trust Wallets. Like they have Trust Wallet Africa in a bunch of different other places too. So somewhere in here, they're talking about Wakanda because they were doing like a Wakanda thing, and yeah, it was pretty cool to see. It's somewhere in here. I should have pulled it up before, but yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna just go ahead and scroll through all these to find it, but I'm pretty sure I passed it. But anyways, you get the drift. They're all over the place and they're worldwide, so that's another good thing. But anyways, you can go ahead and come through this yourself if you want to see it. But yeah, there's a lot of good things with Trust Wallet. They're continuing to update security. They're continuing to update everything, and then TWT, which is their coin, anything that Trust Wallet does, TWT is pretty much going to benefit from this. And I've seen a lot of different crypto people talk about this. It's like a lot of people aren't looking at wallet coins. And what I mean by wallet coins, coins that are associated with wallets. Like you got Trust Wallet, you got SafePal, and now Crypto.com has made their own. So now Chronos is now connected to the Crypto.com DeFi wallet. And you got SafePal. These cryptos are typically stable, and they're always consistently on the uptrend because everybody needs a crypto wallet. There's no crypto without wallets. So it's pretty interesting. In the last year, SafePal is still up 37%. It's been fairly stable for a whole year. And this is what you like to see in cryptos because during the bull market, this will definitely move up. So this is something that you definitely want to pay attention to. Wallet coins, as they call them, or exchange coins as well, like Q coins crypto. So KuCoin also has their own crypto, KCS. And anytime you see an exchange coin or a crypto or a wallet coin, they typically always do fairly well. Now, obviously, we're in a bear market, so everything's kind of down. But if you look at KuCoin's crypto, like it's been doing good since 2017, and it's still up since then. So it's still doing relatively well. Now, you do get the things like FTX, right, that end up becoming scams that just completely get demolished and go all the way down and just completely terrible cryptos. Now, FTX up 75% in the last 30 days. I don't know why anyone would invest inside of FTX after what they've done, but people are gonna do what they're gonna do. So I guess it is what it is. Maybe they're hoping that it gets back up to $80. If it does, then you're gonna make like stupid money. You're gonna make a lot of money if it can get back to $80. And FTX, I think they are trying to do something like sign and recover. I don't know, but yeah, you can't really access it. Like FTX is a thing of the past. For the people that are still trying to buy into FTX, like just stop. Come on, just stop. Like they've literally completely rug pulled people. Like it's not even. We already know about FTX. We don't even got to talk about that. But yeah, typically exchange coins aren't going to do what FTX did. So we're not looking at FTX as like the equalizer to all these other coins. Like Binance, BNB, I don't think Binance is going to go down. If they get lawsuits, they'll just settle like they've already done. And yeah, stuff like that. I don't see it going down anytime soon. But then you have other cryptos too. I think Huobi has something. I believe so. Yeah, Huobi HT, another exchange coin. Exchange coins are gems, and they're gems because people need exchanges and they need wallets. Wallet coins are bigger gems, but the exchange coins are good as well. So money flows into these like water, and that's why they're very, very good to get into. And that's why you're always seeing exchange coins in the top 100s. Now you have some that aren't in the top 100s. Yeah, Huobi here at rank 94. And I could probably find a whole list of them on this, like Trust Wallet right here at rank 104. But they typically always rise inside of price. And same thing for DeFi coins. DeFi coins for DeFi exchanges and DeFi swaps and DeFi apps, like they're literally always going to be doing good. Like Pancake Swap, like Cake. If you look at Cake does well because Pancake Swap does well. It has actual utilities. Trust Wallet has actual utilities. KuCoins, KCS has actual utilities. Huobi, actual utilities. When you see these type of coins, they typically always do very well. And during the next, I'm going to make a whole video on Pancake Swap too. It's a very good coin. Like Pancake Swap during the next bull run, it has the possibility to get back to its all-time high of $43.96. Right now, it's at $1.58. So just do the math there. Like, let's just do some math here. Like, you put $1,000 into Pancake Swap. Let's divide that by 1.58. It gives you 632 coins, and you multiply that by the all-time high, which is all the way down here at $43.96. If it just gets up to the all-time high, I mean, you're at $27,000 off of $1,000. So this is the importance of this because we already know the next bull market is probably going to be way higher than the previous one. And that's just how bull markets happen. We're probably going to see it increase even more. So there's going to be lots of money flowing through these things. And that's why you want to position yourself into a position where you have utility coins. The best type of cryptos are always utility cryptos, which is stuff like Trust Wallet, because Trust Wallet has its whole DeFi wallet that literally millions, 60 plus million people use. So lots of money is going to be flowing through there, like crypto.com, KuCoin, Huobi. These things do very well. PancakeSwap, they do very well for a reason, and they're always up for a reason. 1inch. 1inch does very well for a reason. A lot of people use 1inch. Trust Wallet actually connects you to 1inch. If you want to swap directly in Trust Wallet, it'll do it through 1inch. I actually did a swap earlier, turning WBNB to BNB Smart Chain, like inside a Trust Wallet, and literally done that all. And they connect you to 1inch. 1inch will always be successful because it has avenues like this where it can connect to Trust Wallet. So there's a lot of reasons why these are the type of cryptos that you typically want to get in on. $8.65 was the all-time high for 1inch. Right now it's at 32 cents. So imagine 1inch getting back up there. And that's why, like, when people talk about all these like new cryptos, like meme coins and stuff like that, it's cool to put like $10, $20, $30 in, but you don't want to put all your money in there. You want to diversify it amongst things that actually have utility. Like, I know you see a bunch of meme coins on my channel, and maybe you're new here and you're like, yeah, I don't want to listen to this guy. All he talks about is meme coins. But that's why I'm like, all right, maybe we shouldn't talk about so much meme coins. People need to know more altcoin gems. So I'm going to do daily altcoin gems on this channel because that's what people really need to know about. Like, a lot of people would watch my videos and say, is all you invested in meme coins? Like, no. Like, one of the only meme coins I own right now is Baby Doge. So I'm not only invested in meme coins. Like, I'll mess around and put like $10, $20 here and there on a live stream, just messing around. But I'm not, all my money's not in meme coins. The biggest meme coin I'm holding is Baby Doge. And then other than that, I got actual cryptos. I got crypto.com. I got VVS Finance connected to crypto.com on the Chronos chain. I got a lot of different things. I got Ethereum, BNB. And now Trust Wallet is going to enter into my wallet because I own Trust Wallet as well. So there's a lot of different things that you should probably be looking into other than meme coins. But anyways, let's do this. $1,000 divided by 32 cents brings you out to 3.1K inside of 1inch, multiplied by their all-time high, all the way down here at $8.65. I'll do a whole video on why this is probably a good bet for you. $27,000, the same exact amount as the other one that we were looking at, PancakeSwap, will bring you to $27,000 if you invest $1,000 and then it gets to its all-time high, goes up to 27,000. So you can see how this is very imperative into successful crypto valuation growth. So if you think about it, what if this was $10,000? Well, then that would go to $270,000. What if this was $100,000? $100,000. Well, then that goes to $2.7 million. And that's where you start to get the big money. So this is very, very imperative to growth. So I think for people who are really trying to get a good amount of money inside of crypto, I think $10,000 is good to have, like, diversified in a bunch of different like utility coins. So then when you come up to the next bull market, you can have at least $270,000 to $300,000. So I think Trust Wallet will be a good option from there. And my general rule of thumb, like, I feel like $1,000 in 10 solid cryptos is really all you need. Like, that's very good diversification. You could do $100 in 100 solid cryptos, but then that's too much to manage. So I think 10 solid cryptos with $1,000 in it is good enough. And then you can start putting a little bit of other amounts in other ones that you're just rolling the dice and gambling on, like meme coins. So that's a pretty good valuation there. But anyways, I do believe PancakeSwap, but I do believe Trust Wallet coin TWT is a good bet, and that's what I believe personally. Like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But another thing that they're really big on is security. So let's kind of go over the security factor here, because a lot of people are talking about vulnerabilities and all that. So as you can see down here, Trust Wallet recently voluntarily released a security report mentioning that the new wallet address generated between November 14th and 23rd last year contained vulnerabilities, and quickly patched the vulnerabilities and implemented a compensation plan. So what impact and experience does the incident have on Trust Wallet? This is actually a pretty good question, because there was vulnerabilities. They didn't have to tell anybody this, but they came publicly and said between the 14th and 23rd of November, we had vulnerabilities. And they quickly patched it, and they made a compensation plan for people that actually lost money. They said after this our accident, we quickly released 2 third-party security audit reports, and we will increase the frequency of audits in the future. So they're really, really big on security. And in what ways does Trust Wallet guarantee the security of users' assets? Some, such as risk address detection, interception of shell apps. So they said, we have always had special security monitoring on shell apps and fake apps, so we can report them to the corresponding app store in the time. In order to prevent shelling, Trust Wallet has also changed from an open source wallet to a closed source wallet. Of course, there is no closed source at the bottom. After closing the source of the product, the probability of fake wallets will be reduced, but they will still exist. So they made it closed source. So they're doing a lot to combat, fraud, a lot to combat a bunch of different things with security problems. And also over here, Trust Wallet has successively launched new functions such as supporting key cloud backup, which I don't know if I would really put my keys on a cloud. I write my keys down. I'm not putting them on a cloud, but everyone's got their own preferences. Social login, encrypted taxation, so you can track your taxes. That's very, very good. And fiat currency in and out. Besides, what friendly features will Trust Wallet introduce? So this is pretty interesting. They said we are still testing NPC. This function is relatively early and is still in a stage of from 0 to 1. So these problems cannot be solved by launching this function in a short period of time and need to be continuously iterated. In addition to NPC, we will also consider smart contract and AA and other functions, but I think the next thing we need to think about is how to integrate these to different scenarios. So they said we introduced ChatGPT, hoping to use AI to share some information. So they're implementing ChatGPT as well. But yeah, this is a pretty interesting interview. If you want to come down here and look at this whole thing, and this is a big one. How many users? And this is a huge reason why Trust Wallet is probably a good option. How many users does Trust Wallet currently have? Which regions will have more users? So they say the client has more than 60 million downloads worldwide, 60% of which actually increased last year. So in the last year, it went up by 60%. In the second half of the last year, we launched a web plugin wallet, which has been ranked 3rd in the world in downloads. So yeah, that's pretty big. So yeah. Anyways, this is pretty much all I'm going to go over for this. But yeah, if you want to check out Trust Wallet, you can definitely check it out. I think it's a good option. Like I said, I'm going to be doing daily altcoin gems on this channel. So if you really want to watch and see some good daily altcoin gems, I'm going to be starting to do this daily. And the first one right here is Trust Wallet. So shout out to Trust Wallet. Now, what I will also say here, this is a very good section to kind of look at, because when you look at the technicals for crypto, you can look very, very far back. We can look at the 1 week chart here for Trust Wallet and see, like, Trust Wallet, it's about to go back up. Like, if you look at the 1 week chart, it's about to go back up. If you want to know what these indicators are, this is Chart Prime, link inside of the description. It's very, very good. If you're looking down here at the oscillator, this is the Prime oscillator for Chart Prime. So you can see that it's been plateaued and flat for a while, but now there's bullish signals being thrown up because, well, it's ready to pump, it's ready to rise, and it's actually doing that right now. We pulled back a little bit, but now it's going to go back up. So we're really looking towards here at the top of this consolidation phase. So we're looking at the top of this wedge pattern, and we're really seeing towards $1.30. So Trust Wallet should be getting back up to $1.30 pretty soon. This is the 1 week chart. We can make it a little bit smaller, go to the 1 day. And yeah, you can still see we're still supposed to be bullish here. We've been on a straight uptrend, straight upward path for a long time here. Trust Wallet, I prefer to look at 4-hour charts because it's just a lot more accurate. You can see different time frames and a nicer perspective. And it kind of shows a little bit more of a shorter term whenever you zoom in all the way here. And what we're seeing here with Trust Wallet is as we're going down inside of this pattern here, inside of this little downtrend here, we're seeing if we drop back down to 83 cents, right now we're at 85 cents, but if we go down a little bit more to 83 cents, we have more demand. The green area here for these indicators is the momentum wave band. This shows where momentum is more likely to happen. So if we pull back down here to this line, to this momentum wave band, then we're going to have more momentum. And we follow this to a T, literally. And what I mean to a T, we follow this very precisely. The momentum wave band is not defeated. It doesn't get defeated. So typically when you hit the bottom, or when you hit that momentum wave band like we did back here in January 2023, you typically have that increase in your price. Well, what are we doing now inside of this? We're actually about to touch this momentum wave band again. If we get down to like 83 cents, we're pretty much right on it. So this means that we should have another increase in our price, possibly even getting us back above here to about 96 cents, possibly even to $1. That's what we're pushing for here on Trust Wallet. We're pushing to get to $1 here. But anyways, let me know what you think about this. Do you think Trust Wallet is a good option? Remember, like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you want me to go over next. Let me know what you think about the daily altcoin gems series that we're going to be doing on this channel as well. And also let me know about the daily altcoin gems that you want me to go over. And also, if you want to go ahead and check out Chart Prime, link will be in the description for these indicators. Very good technical indicators. And as always, I'll be back with another video.